Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Om Ahum Vajradaguru paid my city for the Buddhists. Shalom for the Jews. Om Namah Shivaya for your Hindus. And for the atheists, I understand. But for atheism, I'm going to say this, fried chicken. On the money. This man right here. Me and Look Within could write a whole book, do a whole series on this number. Very grateful. This number, if you look it up, for those who are new, I'm chewing licorice. It's not rude to eat in front of somebody. Let me chew. I'm excited. You have Chewbacca or Bacchus, Mars. 786 is the number of Om and Allah. Fact. This number appeared at least 4 times yesterday while I'm driving in what is called a Kubota mini truck cleaning garbage. The driver from Sudan speaks very little English, very good at his job. I've shown him this number several months ago. Since then, this number on a car has come in front of my where I work. He is now understanding numerology. In Islam, they don't acknowledge numbers. They aren't supposed to. Do you understand how serious this is? He's a devoted Muslim who is now understanding. And whenever I show him this number, his eyes light up. He's running after me saying, Jay, I see 786 or 867. Yes, licorice is very good. So I've taught this guy supernatural numerology and how he can see the number that he's been missing in his religion all of his life. He's 60 somewhat years old. Now, before I get into science and challenging science, I'm already challenging science with this because science does not believe in a creator. Okay. Got a question for scientists. Who made your body? Who made the sperm that made your mother, your ancestors? What makes that sperm? And I don't want data. Okay. If you give me data and you're measuring and you're weighing, what makes data? What makes chemicals? What makes a proton, an electron, and a neutron? Okay. What makes a big bang? So-called. Bang? Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. They're taking you to the love shack to love actually hating yourself by embracing godless compassion, we love them, science. And I understand that. I was raised in a Christian get up, get yelled at. You go to church, you're getting yelled at. You're putting money in the hat. You're eating horrible food. You're eating the body of a guy. You're drinking the blood of a guy named Jesus. I never understood that. That made me uncomfortable as a kid. And children should not necessarily be exposed to that. Think about it. It's very simple. Let's say it's your mother, your father, or a good friend. We go to a building. It's a Sunday. Okay? It's not Jesus. Some random body, a cadaver from the hospital. Okay? You find out it's someone who died that you knew, who was religious and very good at it, and a saint maybe. Chop up the body parts, drain the blood. Would you eat that? And would you drink that? Better yet, this is even better. When you have a funeral, Christians, I love you. Catholics, I love you. No problem with Jesus. I'm into it in a different way. When you have a funeral, there's the body, right? Well, if you can eat the body of Jesus after they've died and resurrected and drink that blood, why don't you go and eat the body and drink the blood of that one? You're in a church. You've had communion before. Oh, you were drinking Welch's grape juice and eating little crackers, not really eating and doing cannibalism. You were acting cannibalistic, or Kabbalistic, or Kaaba of Mecca, the hexahedron, and the 5 platonic solids that science can't deny, and mess around with the shape of your earth, the distance of the sun and the moon and your stars. They're telling us that they are billions and light years away. You can't see them. And lo and behold, I look up and they're as clear as damn day. Stand up for your truth and question. Even an atheist, you're welcome here. But you will be uncomfortable. You will want to battle me, and you have the right to. But are you prepared for this battle? Because I have evidence of a creator. God for me is generator of vitamin D, very simple. Light in the sun, light in the moon. What is putting it there? Science, please explain it to me. And then when you explain it to me, every chemical you just said, every little material thing you said, well, what makes that? They'll have nowhere to go. They'll, puffing on cigars. 786. We are challenging science. Numerology is a science. Jay, why are you so angry? Jay, you're limping. Jay, your beard is gray. Jay, you have a shirt in your head. I'm honoring the feminine, Venus and Diana the moon. Okay? You're a Taurus, Pisces, Libra, you're half female, honey. You don't have to go and chop off body parts and take pills. God bless your LGBTQ. Okay, we get it. Then you're trans. Look at your star, research it, and then go outside barefoot, get some light on you for Christ's sake, or atheist's sake, or Krishna's sake, and see what happens. Miracles will happen for you. And when you get stuck in your body, regardless if you're trans or not, or if you're pan, non-binary, all these words, if you're stuck in your body, you get stuck in that, you will end up being depressed. Even if you find like-minded people who are like you, dyeing their hair like you, calling themselves a Muslim, a Democrat, Republican, a gay, straight, black and white, blah, 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 good and bad, you join this energy. I don't care who you are. You're not going to find safe space. You're not going to be safe. You're going to be ignorant slightly, and you will end up depressed. And if you're only taking pills from science to become transgender, I have compassion for you. You will end up being sick with side effects, and you know that. And then you get mad at Donald Trump for saying there's only a male and female gender now. You get mad at Trump. You get mad at the government. You get mad at violence towards animals, maybe, or gays, or trans, or black people. You get mad, right? With the government. But hey, trans people, or I don't know, anarchists, or protesters who hate the government. What's up with you being on medication that came from the government, so you're still supporting the thing that you so-called think hates you? You're protesting against the thing that wants to put you down, but you go to science, you go to what Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington support with your tax dollars, a hospital. Wake up. Go into nature, relax. Changing your voice. This is science doing this to you, transforming. Okay, this is not organically done. Do it organically. Research your star system. Boom. Today. Okay? There's no God, right? How's that possible? An ox? I'm a Taurus. Ox, bull. Pokemon cards. Okay. Magic of the Gathering people. Okay. Once again, anarchists, atheists, angry with the government, but you still go to science when you're sick. You get a needle in the arm. You don't know what's in it. You just trusted the thing. You're protesting. Do you understand me? It's common sense. It just makes sense. You're not protesting if you go into the hospital. And I'm not saying don't. I'm not a doctor. I'm doing my own healing organically. It's taken a long time. It's supposed to. It took a long time for me to break my damn body and walk with a limp and have the whole world looking at me like I'm a freaking gargoyle. When they've been jabbed and have side effects, they're taking medication with side effects. They're all overweight, skin looking gray. I'm walking with a limp and look ripped and healthy and attracting positive energy and manifesting orbs, being humble, and they just freak out because they're afraid of death. They are holding on to their body. They want to be in a movement. They want to be okay. They want to be normal. They want to be always healthy, always in a good mood, and always accepted. That's bullshit. Animals don't accept you, really. If you aren't in nature and doing the real yoga barefoot, they won't understand you. They run from all of you, even from me. They don't want to be around you. They're scared of us or annoyed. We're irritating with cars, honking horns, alarm going off, freaking storm warning alarms going off, disturbing them. They don't want to be around you. You have a pet? God bless you. You have a pet, right? With a leash? I'm going to challenge science. This is what science did to you. Now you have a pet, right? You have it on a leash. Unleashing. I mean, leash? I'm going to ask you a question, pet owners, and it's okay. I'm not mad at you. I don't have any pets, but I'm going to ask you a question. If I were to tie something around your neck, known as a leash, and every time you walk somewhere wrong, I yanked your neck, do you think it would feel good? And you mean to tell me that you think that you're more advanced than that dog that doesn't turn around and whoop your ass and bite you and scratch your face off or yanking its neck? You should be grateful those beasts don't retaliate against you, and you should be humble. Because I would definitely whoop your ass if you put a leash on my neck, dictating to me where I can go and can't go. And if a car hit me, Bismillah Rahim, Hare Krishna, hallelujah, atheist, eat it, nothing. That's fate. I'm not my body. I'm good to go. Next journey, or I come back here, take a new body, wake up, figure it out, and change the world again. Next time, I might be a woman. Different race, different culture, different language. I don't know. I might be a praying mantis. I'm not playing around. Now, 687. Jay. Jay, you're angry. Jay. Bam. Challenging science. Are you kidding me? That is a picture of baby Krishna being held by his father in the river Ganga. I am not playing games. You're going to get everything in this video. Orbs, paranormal, numerology. You're going to see orbs outside of your body, outside of your atheism, opinion, and science, and all that stuff you studied, all those things you thought were correct because you want to be smart. You work in Oxford. Aha, of course you do. Ox. Why is it called Oxford? Harrison Ford. Ford car, guys. Can you afford that? You go golfing. Jay, there's no connection to science. Intellectuals, but that Jay, you're doing is, what am I doing? You scientists love to do that. So what you're doing here is, no, you don't know me. You don't know what I'm doing because you don't know what makes sperm. You're going to tell me neutrons and Einstein's bum and Elon Musk driving a car to space and going to Mars because Earth sucks. They hate Earth, these demons. They hate her. They hate this place. But they brought us here and they hate it. And they can play with you here by knowing your frequency. Very simple. And knowing your truth. Your astrology, your anatomy, they know all of it. Your symbols, all of them. In which your average truther doesn't go deep enough to decode the symbol. And this shit. My God. It's all doom and gloom. No remedy. Okay, now. Back to this. A painting made by Look Within's family. Okay, first of all, I looked up light worker on TikTok. Okay. And guess how many views it has? 6, 7, 8, honey. I'm not playing around, dude. That's the same number. Wow. And if you say it's different because of a different order, that's worse than racism and sexism. For me, animalism is the worst one because you can eat chicken, but you can't eat an eagle. Wow. If you say it's different, you're special. How? Watch me cook this with no animals. Bam. Yesterday at work. Hi, science people. I'm just getting warm too. My God. Are you kidding me? Twice while doing cleaning garbage in parking lots. Are you kidding me? Hi, science. Hi, Copernicus world. Neil deGrasse Tyson's breakfast with pseudoscience, mumbo jumbo, right? Just fortune telling. You know what the Vatican means, Neil Armstrong, deGrasse Tyson's breakfast? Do you know? Okay. Different car. Are you kidding me? This one's black. That one was in front of my place of work, honey. Different car. You can see it's black. Other one was white. Okay. I think that might be it. Yeah. All right. I mean, I probably have more, but are you kidding me, guys and girls? What else do you need to see? I mean, oh, you want to see more stuff. Of course you do. Let's see if you can see my morning star orb from this morning. I'm going to play this video. Forgive me if you can't see it, but I think you should be able to. Yes, my beautiful light bodies, we are documenting the supernatural light early in the morning. You just saw. Did you see it? That one was clear to me. They went whoop. Do it again, Jay. Challenging science. Oh, those are dust particles. You see what happens is with your phone, all the dust in the air, and the sun hits it. If you actually screenshot it, the images of what these are, woo! It's definitely a spirit. I know what dust is. Dust, you look at it, you can see clumps. This is like a mist, and they move and they disappear. They change sizes, and they're very intelligent and direct. And they always come from behind me, usually. Thank you for the hearts. Or around me, not from the camera. Okay? And how can the camera lens magically just manifest dust in my apartment, see it, and then make an orb? When I start the video, you don't see anything. There's no flying dust, no hair, particles, nothing. Nothing. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, okay. Let's watch that one again. This is this morning. First time I did it at 10 in the morning. Yes, my beautiful light bodies, we are documenting the supernatural light. It went to my mouth. You can see the mouth light up. Wow. One more time for the atheists. Yes, my beautiful light bodies, we are documenting the supernatural. Okay, now I asked the orb the night before that, If Earth is the center of the universe, a huge light orb will appear. And nothing happened before. It was totally quiet, nothing, no movement, no insects, just this thing just came out of nowhere. I'm going to challenge science using supernatural energy because I don't have time for opinions and humans with thoughts and thinking hard, and they want to debunk you, and they're angry because they're doom scrolling their TikTok and they're looking at bum bum and someone taking a dump in a river, or someone's pissing on someone's face, or someone's eating doo doo and it's going viral. As some chick, beautiful goddess known as Shakti, chick with her bum bum and her tits, she's in the kitchen with a thong and it's 1 million views. Okay, great. This is why it's hard to understand where you come from, because you're living in a world that wants you to just come all day. Come and go, come and go, come and go. I have a gas station called Come, literally, and go. K-U-M and go in Iowa. Stay, be stationary, chill out like the earth. Chill, dude. Stop spinning around. 1,000 miles an hour in your brain, 1,000 miles an hour in your wallet, 1,000 miles an hour in your ding dong in your vagina, 1,000 miles an hour in your damn job. Stop spinning. Stay still. Sit like you tell your dog. Sit. You get so mad at your dog. Why are you getting mad? I said sit. Who the hell are you to get mad? The dog didn't know what mad and happy is from you. They have a different way of getting angry and happy and communicating. What are you yelling at your dog for? Why don't you sit? Not my chat room. Why don't you sit down and watch a sitcom and drink your Coke, get your diabetes, and then talk shit about my stars and science and pseudoscience? When you're sick yourself, we love you. Godless person, or if you do have a God, it's always better than somebody else's, and everything else is devil worship. What's wrong with you? Years and years of school, years and years of you being an artist and practicing and being good at something to end up not believing in something that made the sperm that made you talented and made you a fucking atheist. You've lost the battle, man. I don't care how good you are at anything. You can be a great person. That makes you arrogant, shallow, and empty. Oh, there's nothing going on. There you are, being a creative person. You're just existing in a body with blood and heart and a torus field, electromagnetic energy. Your blood is red and blue. What's doing that? You have a solar plexus, a solar system in your stomach. Why does it Neil deGrasse Tyson mention that? Or Elon Musk, or Bill Gates, or even Joe Rogan, all these viral people, Alex Jones. I've never heard Alex Jones or Anonymous, these controlled oppositions, mention how unique your anatomy is. They themselves should know at least the anatomy and share that with their podcasters and develop it, because you're all ignorant. You don't know what a solar plexus is. I didn't know what it was till I was 38. It's in your stomach. You have a lunate moon bone in your hand. It's easy. You can speak on these things for hours, thousands of years. It's interesting, as opposed to, on today's show, we have bubble bum bum and bing bong bum, a bing bing da bing with the boom da bum. On today's show, we're going to have a special bum da bum da bing bong da bum and fry it up for you and remix it and put some pills in it and have it with tattoos and have it sexy for you. What the fuck is this? Pardon my language. Cursing from my orb. What is this world? I have compassion for it. But my God, it's noisy. Bastards. No! Jay, use your smart voice. We have a smartphone. Don't be so ignorant and go down to that low level. Shut up. Tell me what to do. If you're overly spiritual too, you can get it. You should be calm. No, I should be what I am. You can be what you are. Because the way that I am works for me, and the creator works through me, regardless if you like or not like or agree or disagree with whatever I'm doing. I'm going to keep having examples of what the creator is. While you only have a book, a certain day you go to church or a temple or meditate or do yoga, which is beautiful, or a certain month when you fell off. You're not going to church anymore. Now you feel guilty because the word of God. The word of God is in your heart, your actions, 24 hours a day. Generated with vitamin D. The sun is God. Vatican. Pardon me. Let's go back. I forgot something. Vatican. Neil deGrasse Tyson. You're telling me that astrology is all about fortune telling and it's just blah, 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 blah. I saw him on Joe Rogan. Very cute and fluffy. Chunky protein person. Neil, do you know what Vatican means? Calling astrology fortune telling. It means a fortune teller, a soothsayer, the Vatican. I'm sure Neil has visited the Pope. Oh, because they're into science. The Pope has a telescope, right? Like your Van Allen world and NASA. Your Pope has a telescope. He should not, right? I thought that was devil worship. Their telescope is called Lucifer, by the way. You can't make this shit up, and people don't even know this. And it's right there. You can look it up. Jesus Christ. And what the hell makes this atheist orange? An atheist, please tell me. I'm begging you. God, science people. What makes this feather black and gray? What is it? Neutrons? Newton did that. Copernicus did that. Aristotle. The globe earther in India, Aryabhata, the bastard, who was a Vishnu worshiper. When there's flat earth in the Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita, avatar of Vishnu is Krishna, saying the earth is four corners and spread out like the Quran says. Okay? He's too angry for me. He's just so arrogant. Yeah, and you would be too if you could manifest orbs and have numbers appear and make your life work with a disabled body. That's 24 hours of hell. And you don't end up killing yourself. You keep going. It's that bad. Oh, yeah. Six, seven, eight, huh? Pardon me. Okay. It's not a game. And then I just put that. Okay. Easy. Interesting. Hi, Freemasons who love their numbers. Hi. We love you. It's a new day, honey. Grandmasters and all this shit. What are you? No, man. Let's go to this receipt here. Are you kidding me? People, where you have nowhere to go with me, dude. I'm not, dude. Are you kidding? Anyways. I love this video. This one is great, dude. Oh, damn. I think I deleted it to make space for other videos. That's okay. So here you see nothing. Pardon me. I know where to find it. Excuse me, I'm a bit loopy from pain. Pain will make you crazy. Oh my God. Woo! What kind of pain do you have, Jay? I don't know. What kind of tits do you have? I have a hip impingement. There it is.
Yes, my beautiful people, we are doing early morning documentations because we know we are not the body and we can't be killed. A supernatural, paranormal.
Excuse me, the lighting is not great. I have to figure that out. Pardon me. Pardon me. I think I have to dim it. I don't know.
Immortal orbs. And the tiny one flew. What you all are made of. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti Om. The early morning star. I'm going to ask questions and see what happens. And I'm grateful for this relationship. So, my orbs, the spirits. If Earth is the center of the universe, a huge light orb will appear. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare.
Okay, the lighting was a bit. You can watch it down there. You saw something just from nowhere. Now, a scientist will say, that's a dust particle. You see what happens is they're like these hustlers in New York that shuffle the ball around in that little cup, and you're trying to, and they're really good. They're really good talking, and you want to go somewhere, but they're really good at tricking and distracting you and talking, hustling talk. They are street hustling you intellectually, and we love them. We shouldn't be mad at them. You should be mad at yourself. And if you're in India and you're a guru and you mention quantum physics and Einstein, shame on you. Everyone is saying Earth, globe, 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 all of them. I'm watching a wonderful podcast series. It's the Ron Veen Show. Raveen. He interviews famous gurus, women, men, okay, in India, to educate people in India because they're ignorant of their own culture. They are. It's that bad. No problem. So it's a great idea. The problem is Raveen, global, in the global, and then the guest, yes, the globe, the spinning, they mention it spinning around and it's on a tilt. Oh my God. It's frustrating. And compassion, but that's not cool. You messed up right there. The whole show is now backwards. You're trying to educate people, but you're confusing them more by agreeing with science. And what's ironic is on this show, Raveen will even challenge science and say, they forget about the creator in God, and it's wonderful. But then he says glow and supports science. Back to you protesters who are transgender, or you want black rights, you want abortion rights, you want gay rights, you want animal rights, you hate the government, you're going against the government, but then you go to the government hospital to get your medication, to get your gender shifting pills, compassion, your needle in your arm, you get sick, and you don't care what's in it. You don't give a fuck. But when it's time to get angry, you're the first motherfucker out there. Rights for me. What are you doing? And when shit gets real, you run back to them in the hospital. Who made the hospital? People, wake up. Whoever made the White House, I don't care who's in it, they all suck. So protesting makes you black and white. Don't do it if you're still on meds, dude, and supporting the system. Okay? Now, let's get a picture of that orb. When I mentioned is Earth the center of the universe. Okay, here's one outside. I Googled. Okay, just check it out. Okay, here's one. Someone caught one. Okay, wow. Okay, damn. So there are different ways of manifesting and seeing them. Usually, you see them. Like, oh, film that. But my version, it came out of my body, first of all, with use of the light from the camera. First time in history. To decode the phone is not just a phone, dude. It's not just radiation poisoning for you over-the-top truthers. Worrying about getting sick. You're already sick. And then today, same day, honey. Are you kidding? Come on, man. Come on, man. What are the odds? Literally right after, limping and in pain, dragging my corpse around, the creator. Hi, science. Okay. How do you explain that? It's a coincidence? Was it a coincidence when the sperm just magically started flowing your balls and then made to the ovary, Aries over Aries, the zodiac sign? Was that a coincidence when your mom and dad got busy, Neil deGrasse Tyson, or whoever you are, Elon Musk people? Yeah, you signed NASA people? Okay. Is it a coincidence when they made love and made you? Or was it divine science of nature and miracles that you can't explain until you leave your body? Which is what your scientists want to do. They want to explain your God for you and become God people. And they are. You love them. You watch them like this. You cross your legs. You puff your cigar. You eat your caviar and your fucking chicken and your protein while you listen. You're drinking your beer while you listen to them. Wonderful. Okay, cool. But your brain, global, they fucked up there. Just stop the show. Stop the interview when you say globe. You just fucked it up. Nothing personal. Do your homework. India, stand up. Okay. And once again, I'm not playing games. The other day, after I asked if the Earth is the center of the universe and an orb appeared, I saw this car. So science, please explain to me. Twice in 1 week after seeing an orb? It's a coincidence? It's just something, what? But everything that you say, intellectual, with a PhD, everything that you say isn't a coincidence. You're a factual person. That's arrogance. You see where I'm going here? That's all it is. It's arrogance. Oh, have mercy. Here it is, my beautiful child. Look at that. My God, what a beautiful orb that is. Right there. Okay, there's my head, and there's your little body, what you look like when you die. Hey, Neil, what makes that? Dust? Is that a dust particle? Really? Looks pretty intelligent and circular to me. Boom. And they always start black from nothing. They form and then disappear. That's not what dust does, honey. Better wake up. I could end the video here. I've already defended my thesis. But I got something for you. I got a foot in the ass of your favorite scientist. I don't care who the fuck it is. You have been ignorant how many ages you believed in a globe earth, and you allowed the king and queen to laugh at you, and even the Hindus. Aryabhata, the ball earther. Look up Aryabhata. Before Aristotle, that asshole. Hindu. Vishnu worshiper. Yeah, devil worshipping by giving you a globe. Why did he go global? It's an agenda. In Sanskrit, the word earth is global. Shut up. And then they'll go to their Sanskrit word for earth. It says globe in it. When they don't understand how to even translate their own language. This is how fucked up. And I have compassion, dude. I love my people, guys. But I will put a foot in that ass. I'm an earth sign and I am fixed. Whoop, I gave away my whole presentation. It's a globe because in Sanskrit, earth has globa or some shit in it. Really? Well, I can debunk that. Very simple. What you're seeing with these words are what forms around the earth, which helps make her. It's adding on to her body, honey. She's stationary, hexahedron, okay, with things that help to add to her. Now, an orb in etymology means a globe, a sphere, but you can't touch it. It's a mist. It's not solid. And they're giving you planets, and they're telling you some of your planets are fixed, and some are not fixed in astronomy and astrology. Watch this. I'm going to debunk that shit real quick. Look up what I'm saying. I'll even show it to you. This is what science says. Because of fucking relativity in Einstein's global quantum physics acknowledges a globe. Here's science for your ass. They say, so stars that seem fixed and not moving, they actually do move, but they're so far away beyond the naked eye, you can't really tell. So they seem fixed. That doesn't make sense because you can see it, but what they're telling you is that it's too far away for your eye to process the motion, but you can still see it. It's close enough. Now watch this. This is how I'm going to debunk this. It's very simple. Take a wild guess what your fixed stars are. And what does fixed mean, Jay? Do you fix your cat and you fix your dog? You better be careful. That's Leo and Sirius, the dog star. Bad karma. I'm not playing. You know what stars are fixed and not fixed? I am Taurus, for example, is a so-called, astronomy also respects this. I looked it up. A Taurus is a fixed sign. Fixed means immovable. Do you hear me? Something can't seem fixed, honey. It's either stationary or it is fucking not. Okay? For example, a bird, I can see it, right? Is still, right? But its heart is moving, right? But it seems still, right? We can play that game, science. Now, they're telling you fixed stars are beyond your eyes and comprehension, and they seem fixed. So Taurus, you can see in the sky. You all can go outside and see Taurus in a certain season. We know this. Gemini is a not fixed star. Gemini and Sagittarius are not fixed. Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus are fixed. So what they're telling you is you shouldn't be able to really even see Taurus. You understand me? This makes no sense, guys. They're fucking with your head. Or they'll say it's perspective, but you can kind of see it, but you can't see its motion. But it's fixed. Dude. Time out, dude. Wow. Student loan debt? Student loan debt. Were you into science? Did that not just confuse you? I'll show you what I'm talking about, because it's just, they debunk themselves, guys. Let's look at the science and the things they tell you. And let's just read and slow down. See, I just Google shit. I look it up. I go deeper in the research, and then I go even deeper with etymology, and then I whoop that ass. I don't just Google and run on that. No, I'm taking my time with this because I care about, first of all, Earth and a creator. Simple. You know what? I think I have to do something. Give me a second here, actually. Okay, give me a second. I have to send myself. I made it in the form of a collage. Let's take an intermission, and I'm going to sing for you. A lot of you only believe in what you've been told, and you're not challenging, and you will be scolded. Hallelujah. Telling you, man. It's a new day. A new world, Jay? Whoops. He's so annoying. If he only would just change his voice and be more humble. Shut up. That person watching me, not my chat room. And are you humble telling me this? Are you humble? Is your voice pleasing to my ear? Are your mannerisms pleasing to my face? Do rabbits come to your door and want to lick your feet and hang out with you? Do the birds, does an eagle fly your door wanting to learn from you before you look at me or anyone else that you just don't understand? Shut the fuck up. Wow. I curse here, and God bless your children, because you curse too. Yo, he's cursing. He should be more spiritual. These people, you goody two shoes. And why is it two shoes? It's called Aries Second star, Taurus. Hi. Simple. Takes two to tango? Okay. Number 2 is a shit. Number 1 is a piss. That's numerology. Oh, but there's no science there because Neil told you. Well, who's Neil? DeGrasse Tyson? Armstrong? I don't know. Neil Young with a heart of gold? Even heart of gold. Blowing your goddamn minds. And if I'm not, I don't give up. Okay, hold on. Damn. Let me go find it. Okay, thank God. I don't think I actually saved it. Okay, I have it. We're good. Jesus Christ. Relax, have patience. It took 9 months to make most of you, and if you were premature, it's okay. Because most of you premature ejaculate, but they should still love you anyways. It shouldn't be about your dick or how much you come or don't, how hard it is. They should love your heart. And if they don't, fuck them. And if you stay with them, it's kind of fuck you. You know they suck. Why are you staying with them? How many people you know, I'm sidetracking here, stay in a relationship, all they want to do is complain. They stay in it, give them the advice, and then something bad happens physically, then they learn. This is where you live. And these are people that are kind of woke. They know about the Illuminati and animal cruelty, but you don't seem to know how to deal with your own domestic life. That is not cool. I am so sorry. Do not wake up, right, if you still like your bed. Just like your bed. It's a metaphor, guys. It's a metaphor. What's a metaphor? Wow, Jesus Christ. It's called a GED. Is your GOD. There's no God. What's a GED? Where'd it come from, that word? Fuck out of here. Okay, I found it. Lovely. Jay, what are you doing? Okay, this is called black and white, in my opinion. AI says this. While relativity does play a role in how we perceive the universe, the main reason stars appear fixed in the sky is due to their immense distance from Earth, making their movement nearly imperceptible to the naked eye, even though they are constantly moving through space. So be clear. Okay. Now, let's just look and see if we can read this. Okay, there it is. You can read that. You can pause the video and read. Now, astronomy does acknowledge Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius as fixed. I know it's a bit blurry. Relax. Deal with it. And then you have astrology also. Pardon me. You have astrology also acknowledging not fixed and fixed stars. The not fixed signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces, while the fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay? So astronomy loves to diss astrology, but you both agree on that point, right? So back to science telling me that it's so far that the eye can't sense the movement. Okay, let me get this straight. I'm going to try to understand this. So you're telling me that it's visible, but in order to see it moving, I'd have to be closer to it in the outer space. And then you have the star that I can see right beside that one that you said was far away. I can see a constellation right beside the one you said is so far, my eye just can't see the movement. Right beside it, stationary. And they move like clockwork. And I've seen shooting stars. You've all seen shooting stars, guys. You shouldn't be able to see that. I've debunked them right there. You should not be able to see any shooting star based on that bullshit. I've seen several. You've seen them. Do you understand me? They're telling you the only way to see a moving star is to like get close to it because it's millions of miles away from you. But I can see a shooting star. I've seen moving stars, very faint. But you see, I watch the sky a lot where everyone's doing this. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Ooh, oh. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Doom scrolling. So by the time you get to me and what I'm showing you, you're fucking already like, blah, and you're drinking heavy metal beer. You don't give a fuck, but then you get worried when you get sick, but you've been fucking yourself up the whole time and you know this, and you haven't even embraced death. Now you're afraid to die? What the fuck, man? Go watch your Agoris, which means no fear of death in India. Fuck off. You knew what you were getting into. You knew your cigarettes were going to kill you. You didn't give a fuck. Now it hurts. All of a sudden you want to go to science. You take that pain and die in peace. It's okay. I'm smoking tobacco my dumb ass self. I don't give a fuck what you think. Can we cheat death? Of course. They're called orbs, honey. I already have. I'm not even a body anymore. Do you understand me? So if I die, it doesn't matter. If I get sick, it's whatever. If I'm limping, who cares? I've had a career. I've had a life. I've been all over the world. I am grateful. You should be pushing for yourself to travel around the world. Now I sit down and make miracles that go beyond your Copernicus and your Neil and your rocket and your protein and your anarchist and your atheism and your blah, 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 and your just mundane, beautiful brain. Why can we visually see non-fixed and fixed stars stationary in the sky? And you're telling me that the fucking fixed stars are so far away that you can't see them move. When they're right beside the one you can see, that's not fixed. Do you see what, look within, is what I'm saying making sense to you? This is simple. I mean, I'm confused by what this is saying here. And if I go to school and want to get a degree in science, of course you're going to fucking want to pull your fucking hair out because that's already just like, what the fuck? Thank you, look within. It's just, that blew my mind. It makes me so angry how many people are in student loan debt. They're going to graduate and regurgitate Big Bang, evolution, bullshit. If Jimmy had 1 apple and then Rebecca had 5 and then Ricardo brought 20 apples. I mean, guys, but you don't know what Taurus is or your solar plexus or the lunate moon bone or what an orb is. God bless you. You didn't even know what God is. Someone taught you what God is. You should not have to learn what God is. God is within you, honey. It's not in a book or a priest or a guru, sweetheart. You are born with the divine energy by default, even as an atheist. There are things you can't explain in the sky. Now, AI says something that is fixed cannot move. I'm going to challenge science again. So it says here, cannot move, right? Fixed. Let's go back. Let's go back to what I just showed you before. I'm going to read it again. AI says, while relativity does play a role in how we perceive the universe, the main reason stars appear fixed in the sky is due to their immense distance from Earth, making their movement nearly imperceptible to the naked eye. So they appear, it's these black and white words, honey. Fixed is fixed. Science, even you can't remix. They're remixing your truth. They've remixed your 5 platonic solids. They turned the hexahedron Earth into a globe. And I would love for anyone to explain to me who is into physics, math, whatever you are, with numbers and shit, even Freemasons. I would love for you to explain to me how math can work, right, with your 5 geometric shapes. How does it work with Earth as a globe and not a hexahedron with square miles, square inches, Washington Square, SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm gonna put a foot so far in that ass, you will be shitting shoelaces that smell like licorice. Bars. That was brilliant. Who's fuck Dave Chappelle and Eddie Murphy? You be a comedian. You be funny. Fuck if they don't get your jokes. Fuck it if they're uncomfortable. Love your goddamn self. Take a piss outside and shit outside. Relax. Don't worry if someone sees you. Fuck them. You were all born naked. They're all afraid of you. Because fear is the number one killer here. Fear. If fear makes you ignorant, fear makes you weak and insecure. And I don't care if you go to the gym and you make money and babies, if you're afraid and yank on your little baby and always looking at them and yanking like you do with your fucking pet, you are a criminal, in my opinion. Sorry, yes. Worrying about meth heads and crackheads and homeless people and people of color, and you're worried about gangs and all this shit and getting your wallet taken and rape. I understand that. But I'm watching you fucking yank your dog's neck and abuse it with a leash. Once again, if I put a leash on your neck and yank you all day, I'm pretty sure you're gonna want to beat my ass or call the cops. It's okay when humans do it, right? Thank you. That makes you arrogant, like an atheist and a fucking scientist. And I love dogs. I love cats. This is not about attacking. But they should not be on a fucking leash. Don't give me no shit about, their safety. What the fuck do you know about a dog's safety? Do you speak dog? I had a fucking vegan. And this also, I'm sidetracking, okay? Relax. I've already debunked science. Because they're telling you you can't really see and make out fixed stars when you can. You can see Gemini as a fixed star in the winter, honey. You shouldn't be able to see it from what they're telling you. Oh, I'm sorry. Seeing their motion. Wow. The sun is a big star, right? You have little tiny ones behind it. How come the sun is so clear and so big and so massive and I can see it? But it's billions and billions and light years a fucking way. Looks pretty goddamn close to me. When I look right at it, the distance they're telling you the moon and sun are, if you had 1 million people stacked up all the way up as tall as the fucking Twin Towers. Okay? And if they were millions and millions of light years away, if they were like as tall as the tallest skyscraper, you would not be able to see them based on what NASA has told you. And you should be able to, right? Oh, but the sun's different. It's this gas, hot lava lamp thing, and the moon too. Shut up. What are you talking about? You're black and white. I shouldn't be able to see it. Shut up. Oh, it's density and it's all space and the lights. It's what? Okay, I'm gonna fuck with your head some more. Put 1 billion flashlights and stack up a bunch of people. Give them 1 billion flashlights, big ass motherfucking high beams, like that. Okay, that will blind you. Okay. Like, and just have them like right in front of you, you'll get blinded, right? Then put them billions and billions and billions and billions of light years away from you, and will you see that goddamn high beam? No. Oh, but that's different. The sun it's a different thing. No, it's not. Distance is fucking distance, sweetheart. And why are your stars so tiny compared to the sun being big? What's up with that? But you can still see them. And your stars are also billions and billions of light years away. The sun should be this small. Yes, I'm doing this for you truthers who look for that. I'm not one of them, but I can fucking use it. It's called the number 6. I'm Venus. Taurus, it's her number, bitch. Wake up. I'm making sense. The sun, very visible. It's a star. But it's bigger than the other ones. Why? But it's even further away, you're telling me, than your fucking constellations that are this big. So the sun, based on the distance they're telling you, should literally be a light as small as your stars at night. I fucking got you right there. It's a fact. Your sun should not be so big and shiny like your moon. Your moon, they're telling you, is also millions of light years away. It should be as tiny as motherfucking Venus and Jupiter if it's that far away, you bastards. You have nowhere to go with this shit. What you gonna do, throw some data on me? Some PhD me. They appear fixed but staying in the same formations for thousands of years. Sorry, I'm going a bit crazy. I'm in pain right now. It's okay. It's part of life. Oh my God. This is my life. I can't even get out of a chair. It takes me at least an hour to like even walk to my door. I don't want sympathy, but I'm not here to fuck around either. Oh, Jay, you're injured because of your karma. Sure. And what do you know about karma? Explain that word to me. Those people. Oh, it's karma. Really? And you have good karma? How do you know? You have bad karma for just telling me that it's my karma. Did you know that? You just cursed yourself? You better wake up, man. You think karma is just it discriminates? It's just like you said it. You think you know it? Karma is both ways, sweetheart. And if you're wrong and you didn't get that right, that's your ass. That's your karma. Why you should definitely take more time. You might need a guru. I don't need a guru. But those people who tell you it's karma, they need a guru. I don't. A lot of you need someone that's well-versed in this shit to explain why. What is karma? Can you tell me what my past life was, what I did, and help me get out of my karma? Then you suck. All you're doing is yelling at me. You're black. You're just calling me black. I know I'm black. Well, I'm mixed. You're a man. I know I'm a man. You got bad karma. How do you know? Do you have any more information? Great. I'm interested. Can you help me get good karma? None of you have the advice for good karma, but you're fast to say, that's karma getting you. Okay, great. Let's dive deep into your karma. What was your past life? Do you know? Were you a good person in your past life? I'll fuck your head up real quick. Anyone can get it. You can be a Jew, Muslim, Christian, Catholic, Scientologist. I don't give a fuck. Amish, Mennonite. I don't care who you are. Hindu. I love all of you. Atheist too, especially. I love all of you. But all of you are arrogant and stuck in your own shit. Now, fixed means immovable. I'm sure you can't read this. Let me see. No, never mind. Planet relates to the word Pel. But planet mentions, you know what? Let me go to etymology on this right now. So now I'm going to do a bit of a collaboration with etymology in my collages. I've already lost most of you. Most of you you've left the room. You go in and get your Oscar Mayer wiener and your birth control and your medication, your asthma inhaler, the party that you have to go to and that you hate everyone there, but you're going to raise money anyways, or you're going to go do it anyways. The funeral that you have to go to, the event, the church, the ashram, wherever you have the yoga place, the club, the dinner date, the date. All of you have things to wonderful. I've already lost all of you. I don't give a fuck. I'm speaking to the orbs right now. These videos, something else can hear me besides you. I'm not stupid. That's why I do them. And my views are getting lower and lower because the intelligence is getting lower and lower, and so is the patience because you're fucking doom scrolling all day. You can't even focus on one thing, and I have compassion for like more than 1 second. So how can you even fucking hear yourself getting hit on by a girl or even getting the dick in the pussy in the club? How do you even know how many beers you're having to get drunk if you can't even fucking focus for 1 second? And then you're driving a car. I've seen people drive cars, zooming, and I'm a passenger, like this. I'm not kidding. And I don't know how they did it. I'm like, fuck. This is recently. And just speeding. And they have a cop detector thing in their car. and a breath, what do you call it? A breath thingy to check your breath for alcohol? Compassion. But I watched, they were in the phone the whole time, and then Zoom. God damn. We don't give a fuck today. No judgments. It's all love, but god damn. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Wow. How the fuck can you really hear me? And even if you do hear me and find it interesting, you can't hold on to it because you can, once again, you doom scrolling, homie or home-ass. Do you understand? It's going to go in one ear. And it's going to be like eating fried chicken for you. Oh, great. On to the next one. And you're not going to understand that it's for you to get out of slavery, out of science, out of generic truth, out of what you thought, out of your ego. Well, for me, there is no God. Fucking prove that. Because of where you're from, and they had these wars of religion, that's why there's no God. I understand that. A lot of folks from Iran, Israel, are atheist. Well, why do you think that is? Because all the fights are about God and Allah, right? And it's not a game. This horrible raping and blowing shit up over God. So of course you're gonna become atheist, but that's going too far. Because while that was happening, dumbass, there was a sun and a moon in the sky, your zodiac sign, saying, hi, dumbasses, we made you. We're not gonna stop any of that because it's up to you to fucking figure it out. You're all grown as divine or being spiritual. You should be able to figure it out. But no. Gotta fucking watch my TV. Gotta fucking drink my shit. Gotta doom scroll. Gotta react onto something on TV and not go out there in the world and actually connect and make something outside of myself. No one is doing this. You are screwed in this world today. And I accept it and I love it anyways. You're screwed. Your kids, whew, my God. And I'm not trying to, doom and look within. If you got people like look within as parents, this is different now. Grounded people. But most of you with kids, Jesus Christ. So I used to work with a girl. I'm sidetracking here. Relax. I know it's supposed to be about science, but there's a science to me talking shit about yo shit, bitch. Bars. I'm not from here. I used to work with somebody, female, bad attitude, very alpha tomboy, just cool. I don't mind. I like, butch women. It's okay. No problem. But a little too much. Butch, alpha, attitude. Didn't want to do certain things. Attitude, okay? This one is pregnant with twins, okay? Now, I found out she was pregnant before she quit. She quit, of course, because she was just too tough and too much of a pain in the ass. And, of course, she got pregnant. Always complaining, always angry. While she was pregnant, what do you think she was doing? She was vaping. I don't judge. I smoke. I'm not a woman with a baby in my body, okay? This bitch, vaping and shit. She smokes Newports too. I saw her. Thank you for the hearts. But this one will talk shit and stand up and I'm going to speak my mind. Oh, you a badass. This is a ghetto chick from Chicago. Street chick. Been to jail. Oh, you a badass. What up, me 2-3? You're a fucking badass. You beaten some people up. You've seen them get their brains blown out. That doesn't make you fucking tough. That makes you traumatized and you should be humble and dangerous, bitch. So you're tough. You're tough. Tattoos. Your man is tough. He's putting it in, getting it hard, making the money. Now you've gone legit. Used to be a street bitch or a street nigga or naga, serpent in Sanskrit, reptilian brain. You're all niggas. Both of you were street people. Now you've turned it around. You're fucking legit. No, you are not. You are now traumatized. Now you got a job with me and you still fucking hood. Now you're pregnant. All that tough shit, smoking Newports, murdering your baby. Yep, and that baby, twins, is going to come out and give you all kinds of motherfucking hell. You're going to hate that baby because what you smoked and what you ate. And you're going to hate it. You're going to beat it up. Oh, yeah, of course you will because you're tough, because you were beaten. All races do this, by the way, fuckers. Namaskar, goddammit. I'm not here for games. I'm making a lot of you already like, this motherfucker's on some shit. I am on some shit. It's good fertilizer. There's phosphorus in your doo-doo. Phosphorus in Greek relates to what? Morning star Venus, Jesus, Revelation 2:16. High science says, I am the root of David and the morning star Venus. I'll always repeat that. Look it up, Catholic and Christian, because if you don't know that, you ain't Catholic, you ain't fucking Christian. And if you call astrology devil worship, you know what you are? The devil himself or herself for saying that because you didn't do your homework. And only the devil would do that. The devil would make that statement and call it devil worship. The devil is ignorant, right? You're ignorant because you didn't look it up. Meaning astrology is devil worship, or astronomy is devil worship. But your Jesus is the morning star. Revelation 2:16 Venus. Why? No! Let's go to your etymology and see what your goddamn planet means again. So we can reread all the stuff I'm giving you, and we can put a foot so far up your goddamn NASA's ass. We love them. I don't mean violence. It's all metaphors. Hi, YouTube guidelines. I'm speaking metaphorically, honey, and I have the right to do so. He's bullying and he's angry. Meanwhile, you got all kinds of trap music videos up in here. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. You got, guy wanting to blow brains out. You got death metal in this motherfucker. You got people doing all kinds of like skateboard tricks and breaking their neck on YouTube, doing stunts that kids could watch and get hurt. But Jay's voice, take down my video, bitch. Save these videos, man. Just save these videos, dude, if you can. Not for my ego, once again, because they burned down your Library of Alexandria in Egypt because they wanted you to be Oscar Mayer Wiener, Netflix, only reading a book, thinking you're doing something unique, when all you have to simply do is have a relationship with dirt, rocks, sunlight, moonlight. What made your fucking bones? The book you're reading? What made the paper of the book you're reading? And the ink, dumbass. I'm dumb too. The Inca people, honey. Ink. Octopussy. They spit ink out of them. What's doing that, atheist? How? How come you don't have ink coming out of your dick? Yours is white. Theirs is black. What's up with that? Did y'all know, sidetrack, that elephants ejaculate 200 billion sperm? Sorry, I had to. That's random. I just found that out. Look that shit up. I'm like, God damn. For real. Now it's an elephant. I'm sidetracking. Relax. But God damn, right? It's life force. That's the symbol of the earth in India, holding up your dome. The Elephantana caves of India is the horniest beast. 200 billion sperm. God damn. You ever counted how many times you and I busted nuts? Lord have mercy. Anyhow, these are fun facts. Relax. Just have fun with it. I'm not always so goddamn angry and serious. I'm mostly fun. But when it comes to truth, I get angry. Of course. But it's love at the same time. All I can do is prepare them. I can't stop what's coming. Reactions, everything. Very good. Me too, 3. Thank you for the smiley motherfucking faces. I'm going to make a lot of motherfuckers uncomfortable because all of you are too comfortable with your 2-seater and your goddamn TV and your goddamn science and your motherfucking Saturn car. Your car is called Saturn, but stars are bullshit. You have a Taurus car, honey. Truck. Taurus. Did you know that? You're a Christian. You're a Catholic. You're a Muslim. Great. You're a Jew. You're an atheist. Okay, but why is your car called Taurus? Why would the owner of that company use a star system? Thank you. Me too, 3. I can put a foot. I'm challenging science. If it's pseudoscience, scientists, then why is your pop culture loving Starburst, Star Wars? Let's keep going. Old Battlestar, Galactica. Even your famous asshole is a star, but not you. Now I'm going to criticize myself. It's not quite self-deprecating. I'm going to take an intermission and I'm going to criticize myself. So I'm going to help the people that don't like these videos or like my style, and I'm going to criticize myself and I'm going to feed you. So I got everything for you. So now I'm going to go and criticize myself. He's so erratic. I mean, I just feel like, he goes from there and then like he gets so intense and then he's getting up and he's in pain and he's complaining and then he's mentioning these things and there's no real evidence of what he's saying. And You know, if only I could just slow it down and be more humble and be like Eckhart Tolle and just be very peaceful and just don't smoke and be in, because the children are watching. And okay, we're fucking done. You happy now? No problem. I'm a nightmare for a lot of y'all. I got everything. I'm ready for you. Come on, critics, let's go. Globies, ball earthers, even the flat earthers are rude to me. Well, fuck you too. Now, in the Old West, which is ow, Old West, ow, that hurt, whoa, mirror word. In the Old West, where the sun sets in Libra, where Venus rules and Saturn exalts her pimp, Satan, relax. In your Old West, there were ways of dealing with people, weren't there? When you disagree with something, they weren't speaking like this, and they were like, motherfucker, where's your pistol? Okay, let's go outside and see who's faster. Okay? Yeah. Now, I'm not saying to be violent, but that's you in the past. You past lives, you better wake up. Back in the day, woo! You say some shit that I'm like, no, what? And you had no phone to prove and back it up and no orb videos and shit, just the dirt and the gun and some whiskey and some Native Americans that'll whoop your ass and take your fucking head off. Okay, you better be careful. That's where you come from. Who are you now on your couch? You're on your couch now. You're on your couch with an opinion, getting mad at the TV and yelling at politicians and actors and hating a movie, liking a movie. Oh, this porn better than that porn, or this one sucks. Who are you? You're on your couch. What can you do? Not my chat room, the masses. What do you do? Oh, that one's dumb? Are you smart? Where's your fucking solar plexus? Before you criticize that NBA player, the NFL one that didn't win because you were gambling and they lost because it was fixed like your stars. Did they fix the game? Better fucking wake up, man. Global. Jesus Christ. The only globe is that red dot, that blue dot that appears on smoking, and my orbs. And they're a reflection of energy from the creator. They only come when you're connected, which I think I am, and I know I am. Are you? Oh, I see where you're connected. You plugged your phone in. You got a new phone, got a new car. You got some good new sneakers. Great for you. And you're better than that fucking NFL player that you just yelled at. Can you play football? Can you handle someone tackling your ass? Yep, thank you for the hearts. Can you play basketball? Can you dunk? Bitch. How's your three-point shot, fatso? Nothing personal. I love fat people. They're beautiful. I'm just asking you, how does your body look? And they're all on steroids, honey. They're all cheating. So just relax. And they're all sellouts, okay? On your couch. Your wife needs attention. This is a sidetrack. Relax. I know it's about science. There's science to this. And now your wife's not getting what she needs because the game didn't go well for you. And now you're in a bad mood. You can't even play sports. And if you do play, you're just fucking around and, maybe you're okay at it, but you're not really professional and skilled at it. You're getting paid to do it. No, you're not. You're just a fucking average, beautiful body of light, right? So much truth. It's bitter. It's harsh, right? Can you take it? With no Advil and no surgery, can you handle that injury? Metaphorically, no, you can't. You'll be the first one crying and screaming. Let's go to etymology for the planet to challenge science and fixed. Planet, late English, planete in old astronomy, star other than a fixed star. So they're acknowledging a fixed one with planet, but it's other than. So it means it moves. And Earth is a planet with a plane. Jesus, my God. And airplanes can move, right? But level, straight, what plane means? The Great Plains? I mean, we go on and on, guys. What's going black and white? Star, other than a fixed star. Star revolving in an orbit. Orb. To wander. Okay, you're all wandering and pondering. But we're looking at fixed, okay? We're looking at fixed. So it acknowledges that there are fixed ones and not fixed ones. Okay, we get it. And planet. Star, planet. Star, planet. Which means, what they're telling you here is this. They're saying like 5 different things, really. So planets can, I guess, orbit, and there are some fixed stars that don't, and they stay still, but we're chasing the sun, and some can just stick and be still, but they're so far away to see, but you can see the constellation that you just said, I shouldn't be able to even see. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. So, okay, all right. Now, let's go to fix. Okay? Fix means immovable. And then it says fast, but immovable, and to fasten and to be fixed. So we're saying 5 different things here about planet and stars and back and forth. And when you're trying to figure it out, there's all these other pieces of data that can spin you like the globe they're giving you. And you didn't ask any questions to simplify it and say, wait a minute, there's too much going on here. Why does some move, some don't? There's some are too far away, but I can see them. And then but they're billions and billions of miles away to see them moving, or they're not moving. And what are they doing? Okay, so now let's go to AI and see what fixed means. And I already showed you. So something fixed cannot move. Okay? All right. So Earth is a planet, not a star, right? We know that. Okay, so, my God, guys. Let's just process and think about these words. Now, you have a radio station. You have a train station that is stationary. The station of Aries. Relax. You go there, it is still. The building itself would be your Earth. Planet, plane, terra firma. Are these words no longer involved? What they mean? And so someone can even remix. Now you're at the station, stationary. Thank you for the hearts. Here comes a train moving. The only thing moving is you. Thank you, your thoughts, and that fucking machine that was made by a human. But you're still on ground that they're telling you is spinning around. This is how your stars work. Earth is the station, guys and girls. It's the station. Your stars, all of them, rotate around the Earth and move clockwise. Solid and fixed in the dome. They have something pushing and moving them around to give you a clock. Do you understand me? Then you have what are called orbs that can freely move and come into your house or go outside that make stars. And they're phantoms, they're mystical things that come from stars. So I can debunk atheism and the ball earth and the science by having a globe as a mist coming to visit me. Do you hear what I'm trying to say to you? So here's my point. Orbs are considered circular and globes. Etymology. You've seen my orbs. You've seen how they move. Can you grab an orb? Can you stand on it? Can you fly a spaceship and stand on it and put a flag on it? No. Do the math. Where do orbs come from? The Heavenly Father, where your stars are. So what is the Earth then? It's a station that grows things and allows for things to move around it. Very simple. And things to go through and visit you and blow your mind and make you a believer in something that's creating all of this. Very simple. And this is what science doesn't want you to know. But I have the evidence to prove it. Based on what NASA and science says about distance and not being able to see certain stars, I shouldn't be able to even see the orbs. They shouldn't be able to even come down here if they're so far away, right? Where do the orbs come from? Space? Millions of light years away? But yet I talk, I ask questions, and right away, boom, the spirit comes from up there. Are you kidding me? Which means they're closer than you motherfucking think. Aha! But they are infinite and from a different dimension. You got dimensions on Earth. Did you know that? You're so worried about your gambling app and how much money you're going to get and if they're going to win. You're missing the winning point is that you are unique. You are geocentric. Now, I'm going to put a foot so far in the ass of science, metaphorically, because Copernicus, this blows my mind. This, we should all be like, what? Copernicus told you the sun is stationary. I'm not kidding. This is ridiculous. And that the earth goes around the sun, but the sun is stationary. It doesn't move. Wow. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. Let's just look at that. This will confirm it. I'm saying even more. Because they're corrupting your brain. Okay, this makes no sense, guys. This is simple mathematics for me. I mean, if you solar gaze, if you watch the sun, which most of you don't. So Copernicus is saying the sun is stationary. Are you fucking kidding me? This genius here that everyone still thinks is brilliant. Okay, I have a question for that. Here's my question. Is it called sunrise? Or sun stay? Okay, so the sun, let me get it clear. So I'm on a level planette, okay, flat surface spread out. I'm watching on the horizon. It rises, but it's stationary. Then a minute later, it's a little bit higher. Then a minute later, it's a little bit higher. So you mean to tell me that I'm moving around that? Me here, I'm going around that. And I'm down here. Do you understand? Do you hear what I'm saying to you? And shouldn't we be getting kind of close to the sun if we're chasing it and kind of feeling and seeing like maybe we're a bit too close, we're too far away? We're always in the same position, aren't we, when we see the sun? No matter where you are on the earth. It rises, then it's in the middle of the sky at 12 o'clock. I thought it was stationary. Then it sets. Then it's dark. My point is the sun moves clearly. And if you watch it and you solar gaze, it does this. It's moving. You can debunk that by solar gazing. And a lot of you are afraid of the sun because you have demons known as your government or the man or the Illuminati, sure, or your Freemasons. Not all of them are evil, that do not want you to know who you are. Now, why are they doing this? That's your question. Why would they do this? It's a dumb question. I can be dumb too. Here's the answer. It's very simple. It's called fast food. Why do you have fast food? The FDA even tells you it's poison. All your household products, FDA, look them up. Will tell you all poison heavy metal. Why is that happening? So the same people that are giving you legal poison are also giving you science. Hi, yeah. Now you know why. Something does not like you. That's it. And I understand that. Because a lot of humans aren't likable. Never mind these people. It's just the average motherfucker eating a hot dog, playing music and doom scrolling. Beautiful soul. No attention span, though. No focus, no open-mindedness, no research skills, nothing to offer. Just, I want to get laid. I want to get drunk. I want to get high. I want to sell this. I want to sell. Okay, great. That's all you have today is where's the pussy and where's the dick. That's it. And then go to work fucking hungover. That's the future of your children. You should be careful. Okay. What are you eating, Jay? I'm eating Buddha. It's Buddha popcorn. Why is Buddha, the image of Buddha, being used to sell popcorn? Why? Yeah, it's upside down. Look at the artwork. What do you see? A spaceship? What do you see in the artwork? Look at the upside down face of Buddha. And why is he shining and all? Like the sun? Or is that Neptune around him? What's going on there? Are Buddhists offended by that? If it was Jesus on this bag, would you be offended? Or if it was Allah, an image of Muhammad, which Arabs don't like? But Buddha, though, the atheist religion, that makes Buddha a god, guys. Hi. Sorry. Yep. What also makes Buddha a god? We know this. For some damn reason, you made a statue out of this little Buddha guy that makes him a god because you have a statue of Shiva, a statue of Jesus. But in Islam, there's no statue of Muhammad or Allah. And actually there is. It's called the mosque. That's an image of God. You should not have that in Islam. Of course. You shouldn't have a moon and a star on the flag of Islam if astrology is not encouraged. I got you right there. It's a fact. How many different cultures in Islam have that damn flag? The star and the moon. It's Venus and the moon. It's very simple. Look it up. Do you know what orb is in Sanskrit? Okay. This, a mandala, okay, in India. A friend made this. His name is Nathan, for me. Talented artist. Okay. Tetrahedron and the hexahedrons in there. And then you have your globe. The orb, honey. What surrounds Earth. Jesus Christ. Your trains that move. Lord have mercy. Your station is stationary. What does what is orb in Sanskrit? It's gonna blow your mind. It blew my mind. I'm like, damn, I'm doing this, so I'm a guru. Absolutely. You can be one too. You don't have to. It's okay. Orb is mandala in Sanskrit, honey. Mandala. I have mandalas visiting me in my apartment and outside. Are you kidding me? Damn. Jay, it's too blurry. Jay, you need better technology. Jay, your videos. Shut up. Not my chat room. There you go. So I have a version of this looking like this. Let's get into it. Where's my evidence? I document all my shit, don't I? If only he just, boom. You can see her real clearly in this picture. Boom. the mother orb from about 2 years ago. And there's my reaction. Oh my God, I'm doing a one eye symbol in that picture. You can only see one of my eyes. Am I an agent? You truthers who only do that are worse than the Illuminati. Shut up. Go out there and do some real work and relax. And most of you are still eating fucking hot dogs. The pig, listen, the pig's skin and DNA is identical to a human's. Do you understand me? You are eating literally your own self. If I told you I'm a chef, I used to eat bacon. Listen, I'm a chef. Even Chef Ramsay gave me 10 stars. Like, this guy's great. You could have killed someone. That fucking guy. Now, let's say Chef Ramsay. I'm this great chef. You find my restaurant. You come in there, it's 10-star restaurant. Why is it 10 stars or 5 stars? Pseudoscience. It's on the flag. You have a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs, 5 points. Stars have that. You have nowhere to go, science. Here you are. I'm this awesome chef. Imagine I come to your table to visit you before I give you the meal because I want you to have a good time. Say, hi, my name is sous chef Russell. Today we're going to be having freshly cut meat, and the meat is so good it tastes like a human. Would you want to eat that? Would you be turned off a little bit if I mentioned human? Okay, just think about that. Pig, pork. Look it up. Pigs are identical to us with their skin texture and their flow. Wow. Now, let's flip that. I'm sous chef Russell, coming to your table to give you a great time at my 10-star restaurant that Chef Ramsay loves. Now I say this. I say we're going to have some great pork for you. Now, if I sell it like this and say, the pork, oh my God, the texture of the meat is like human flesh. Would you want to eat it? Or would you be kind of freaked out and want to leave and maybe call the FBI because I just Hannibal lectured you? Pretty sure you'd want to leave. So it's what's happening with pig. I'm sidetracking here. But your scientists, a lot of them, they love pork. I'm sure Neil deGrasse Tyson loves a good hot dog and a beer, talking with his homies about astronomy and spinning oval globe Earth and all kinds of distances, and the sun is stationary. And it's not rising and setting and moving in the day at all. And we're in the middle of that, just chilling, watching it like clockwork. And we're not moving. I'm moving, but I look at the ground. It looks pretty still to me. What looks to be moving is the damn sun and the position of the stars, which you can see all of them. Not all 88, but the main ones that are fixed and not fixed, in which science is telling you that the ones that are fixed are so far away, your eye can't see them move. That makes no fucking sense. I'm going to look something up real quick on that. I think I got a good point here. Hold on. I'm going to check something out. Give me a second here. Oh, by the way, pardon me. Excuse me. Mandala means circle. Okay? It means a circle. A disc, a flat disc. Okay? So now, when you go back again, and we see this, you understand I'm not playing games. And I am a nightmare for your guru or your yogi. But in a good way. I want a conversation about the quantum physics you just mentioned. And quantum physics is flawed. Gravity, still a theory, hasn't been proven. Look that up. Oh my God. I can't even I don't even want to read this to you. It's going to make you so upset if you're really understanding and you're woke. It's going to make you so upset. I can't even believe what I'm seeing here. This is what AI says. This is ridiculous. Okay. I'm so happy right now. The closest star to Earth, excluding our sun, that's stationary apparently, is Proxima Centauri, Taurus, which is approximately 4.2 light years away, meaning it is around 25 trillion miles distant from us. Most stars visible to the naked eye are within 1,000 light years of Earth. Did you hear me? That means you shouldn't be able to see a motherfucking thing in the sky at night. Did you hear me? Your demons, man, your science. Of course they mentioned Taurus. You 25 trillion, really? God damn, guys. God damn. God, I mean, wow. 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 Ask questions. Now, I'm going to look up the sun, how far it's away. Okay. Oh my God. It's saying it's 91.648 miles away from you guys. Still, and they're showing you this. It's an orb. What? What? Processed, ask questions. The sun. 93 million miles, guys. My God. Neptune is 4 billion kilometers. Wow, guys. I believe Neptune is like Jupiter and Venus and Mercury, and we can see them if we're an astronomer. But we can't see Neptune, though, because it's kind of unique. It's really far away. So my point is this. This makes no sense. This makes no motherfucking sense. If we go back to the beginning of my video, what I was saying about fixed stars being so far away that you can't see them move, but the sun is millions of miles away. You're saying it's stationary, Copernicus, but it rises, goes in the middle of the sky, and it sets. And when you solar gaze, it does this. I'm going to see if someone zoomed in on the sun with a Nikon P900 camera. I want to see. Let's just see if it's stationary. Let's just see if we have a good video of the sun. Give me a second here.
The sun without special filters. Let's put the filter and zoom to the sun. Same spots, the same.
Never mind. They're zooming in. The only way you can see it move is to solar gaze with your eyes, because the camera has a different energy. So just watch it rise and set, stare at it, and look at it doing this. And then you'll see shadows of it. You'll see these little things moving with it, like versions of itself, like it's a centipede or a snake or a naga or the serpent in the Garden of Eden. It's doing this. Okay, the moon, not so much. Moon is a different animal, but she is, like your sun, rotating around the earth, rising and setting. I wonder if the moon is stationary. I'm gonna ask. No, the moon is chasing the sun too, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this is crazy, guys. All right. I think I've done enough for tonight. There's more things I want to say, but I don't need to. All right, now I'm just going to close my thesis. I'm done. You know what I mean? I've said enough. A lot of you, you know what I mean? You're already angry about whatever. It's okay. And I understand that. So I'm going to give a message to subscribers who were following me but then want to challenge me. Suck it. For real. No one in here, but this is a plague I've had. You've been following me and shit, liking what I do, and then all of a sudden you're bipolar and you want to fuck with me. That is bad karma. And you know who you are watching this. Suck it. And stop drinking so goddamn much. I know you're an alcoholic. I've seen you. I'm calling someone out. I won't say the name. But I've seen you drunk out of your fucking mind. And you have been to jail, haven't you? I'm seeing little comments. Don't get mad. I get it wrong sometimes. But I know when someone is trying to, do a little bit of a dance. My videos are not for you to like me and to agree with it and be comfortable all the time. It's exhausting the way I think. I'm always evolving with my brain and I'm always going deeper. I'm going to exhaust you. So if you want to follow me, you better have stamina. You better be easy on that alcohol. I don't judge you for that. God bless you. I should drink a bit of beer here and there. My thing was cocaine. But if you have an addiction and you got issues, and you females especially, if you're a female, you smoke a lot of weed and shit, you think you're woke, and you haven't been jabbed, but you're still sick with your trauma and your sexual abuse and your fucking ego, do not watch my channel. Go to fucking Joe Rogan's podcast from now on. And don't write any more comments trying to ask shit, question, and challenge shit either. I had someone come up in here and be like, during my life, and listen, I'm all about love. They came in my life and they were like, stop saying that I'm not my body. I want to enjoy this vehicle. I never said don't enjoy your body. And don't tell me to stop doing anything. It's called free speech. Why don't you stop drinking alcohol? Or whatever you're doing. That makes you a little bit off. And you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck around. The truth is, accepting your addiction, accepting that you're woke, but you're still sick and sleeping by eating the wrong shit and drinking or smoking something not so good for you. Be honest and fuck off with my channel. And yeah, you take your meds for sure. Yeah, you take your pills. Yeah, I'm sorry. Because clearly you didn't understand me and you've been following me all this time, saying that I'm not my body, mentioning orbs, and all of a sudden you tough and want to challenge and battle. You better have some backup. I go to your channel, what do I see? You shaking your ass, fucking high as fuck, eyes all dilated and shit, shaking your ass. That's what I saw. Okay? You don't see any video of me doing that. And if I do dance, it's conscious. So you don't have an opinion if you ain't got no shit on your channel from your mind. But it's the masses too. A lot of you have a hard time really being consistent and supporting someone who's unique, like a Jesus that got crucified for being so-called unique. I understand that. You were all about Jesus until someone came to kill him and you ran to your house. You didn't want to see him get slaughtered. You were like, oh my God! You didn't help him. Metaphor, we know, but you didn't help Jesus, did you? In your past life? Did you? Did anyone, while Siddhartha Buddha is in the jungles of India, being enlightened, having devotees, did anyone fucking go and say, hey, Buddha, how about your family that you left? You say hi to them? Hey, Buddha, you mentioned detachment, but I'm with you, and I feel like I need you to be, I'm attached to Buddha. I'm a nightmare for a lot of you. The Buddha abandoned his wife and child and never explained what he was doing. It's called a deadbeat dad. He should have been confident about his belief and waited till the morning and said, wife, child, I love you both, but I saw a lot of poverty out there. I'm going to leave and commit my life to just being alone and meditating. That is not what the Buddha did. He left in the middle of the goddamn night, and we know Buddha is Mercury in a metaphor, so relax your fucking Dalai Lama. In the middle of the night, this guy goes out to be an awesome atheist, Zen Buddhism. Now you have all kinds of versions of Buddha, and you got a fat Buddha and a skinny Buddha, and none of you know that Buddha in Sanskrit means Mercury, honey, and Gautama in etymology means descendant of the great ox or the cow. Look it up, Taurus. None of you know that, and if you don't, you ain't a Buddhist. You're just in a movement. You're just trying to be cool. You're just trying to feel special. You ain't really trying to meditate and be a better person. You want to be arrogant, because when you meet me, and I've researched your own goddamn movement, you're going to get mad. You're not going to be very calm and meditate. You're going to be, what the? Wait a minute. Why are you getting so hot and arrogant and ignorant? I thought the Buddha was always chill. Now I want to address the Agoris again. Before I end this, I forgot to mention something in the last video. Jay, what is an Agori? You look it up. Don't worry about it. What's this feather? What kind of bird is it? If you don't know that, suck it. Not my chat room. American robin has these kinds of feathers. Are you kidding me? Orange. 33 in Freemasonry. Orange juice. Now, Agori means no fear. In India, they worship Shiva, and they work with death, dead bodies and skulls. They work with alcohol sometimes. They do things that you would frown upon, and they do it not to be weird and freaky. They do it to embrace death, let go of the body, and be spiritual, grounded and humble, with no opinions and no judgment. All right. Here's my problem with the Agori and all your religions that do this. Here's my problem. The Agoris tell you, you must detach. Detach. What does that mean? Buddha says, detach yourself, but had devotees attached to him. Had a whole religion made up out of him. He could have stopped it, didn't he? Everyone's attached to the symbol of Buddha. You wouldn't know who Buddha was unless you had the story and a fucking statue and some goddamn sutras. Now you are attached to Buddha. Do you understand me? You're calling yourself a Buddhist. No, you're a body of light, honey. Your Agoris are attached to Shiva. They do not detach. So I'm going to debunk that. With respect. Now, your Agoris will hang out with other Agoris. Your Agoris, they do use cadavers and dead bodies and skulls. You are attached to the body. You're using that as a part of your meditation. You are not detached. Second point on that. You cannot detach. You are always connected to your body is attached. Your head on the shoulder, arms, legs, balls are not disconnected. This whole idea of detaching is not realistic, is my point. It's a beautiful thought. But even those who detach are attached to their God figure. Do you think Shiva wants you to keep saying, Shiva, 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 Shiva? I ain't no damn Hindu, so I can do Shiva worship in my own goddamn way. I dance that ballet role. I got a video. Jay Russell dances role of Shiva, which broke my hip. It wasn't that role. It was the last one I did, and I got injured. Ironically, the destroyer, for a good reason. Okay? Does Shiva want you to constantly have a statue of Shiva if he's about detachment and dressing up like him and having skulls and bodies and or is Shiva more about just exist? Okay, I made all of this. Great. You don't hear Shiva or Vishnu or Jesus or Jehovah, or if you're an atheist or if you're a Buddhist, you don't hear them in the sky saying, hey, you need to meditate more. Hey, drink some more alcohol and honor me. Hey, don't smoke that. Don't watch porn. Hey, watch porn. Hey, go to church on Sunday. Hey, you should be more spiritual. I don't think you hear God doing that. They're not like that, right? They're energies. They're within your body. So you're all kind of hypocritical when you say detach. You're in the jungle. You left the city. You detached? No, you fucking didn't. First of all, you still have a body. I don't care if you can go out of it and back in and have samadhi. Even as samadhi, you're some kind of a body. And when you float out of your body, which Agoris can do, yes, you're still a phantom body with a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. And you're back in now. Okay, my point is this. You're in the jungle. You've detached from the city and the noise. Okay, sort of. Nope, now you're attached to the jungle. which is better, in my opinion, yes. My point is stop using words like detach. It's not realistic. Even when you're by yourself, and you're meditating and you're in bliss, even when you're not detached, you are attached to the earth, honey. Your feet are on the earth. Do you want to be floating around like lying astronauts in a spaceship lying to you about going to the globe and all these globes and the global people? You're attached to the earth. You can't detach. Stay connected and stop being hypocritical is my only point. Or hypocristical. So as I go along, I will be losing more and more viewers. I'm noticing this, and I'm totally happy about it because less is more for me. So if you're someone new and you catch my channel, or if you're someone that's been watching me for a minute, at some point you're going to burn out. So I'm going to tell you this before you burn out, if you already have burnt out. I'm going to tell you this. Do you like your job? You pay your bills? Or do you hate your job? It's love and hate, right? Okay. Have there been any major changes at where you work before you come watch my video or in your life? Because I'm always changing and going deep and getting in that ass. Is he gay or is he straight? Relax. An ass is a donkey, honey. Wow. Now, and maybe I mean a female's ass, right? It's homophobes. I am not homophobic. All right. It seems to be that we're okay with like certain changes and drama and shit, as long as we're getting paid to eat it and do it. Here, you're not getting paid. You're hearing a bunch of energy. Pardon me. I can do it. Here, you're getting a lot of energy, a lot of words, a lot of examples of things you can't explain, and you're going to get angry because at some point you're going to want to like challenge and like, because I'm doing so well at it. And I'm starting to actually make history. I'm actually starting to become the legend that you want to be. And you're not yet. But you already are. By default, when you're a sperm out of the vagina and a solid. So are you watching me because you're trying to learn something? You're watching to see me fail, succeed? What are you watching for? Not my chat room here, but the ones who burn out. It's just like, don't even waste your time. This video, I'm going to make a statement to you. You're going to burn out? Move along. Go somewhere else. You're going to love me for maybe a year, a few months. But you're going to start noticing, God, this guy is really getting deep. My brain. Yeah, right. I'm not for you. It's called stamina and relax. If you ain't got it, I'm not for you, which means I'm going to have 5 people watching out of the 3,000. And I'm happy with that. Hare Krishna. God bless Look Within and Me Too 3, faithful people who've been here. But I've seen a lot of subscribers come and go, man, that were really into what I was doing. But now that orbs are appearing and I'm starting to get deep and manifesting things that, let's just say, the average person isn't really doing, now the battling is starting to happen and the questions and, ooh, why is he going there? And why? Just don't ask why. Just go watch Joe Rogan. Go drink your whiskey and be sexy and everyone will, you get a lot of views for that. You'll get a lot of great views and I want you to succeed. So just do that. Okay. That's my message to those who burn out. Very simple. And before I end this, I'm going to speak on Sadhguru saying something about the sun. Now, he said this: the sun is a thing of fire. It's going to also one day just burn out, and all things that light up have to have an ending and end. Really interesting. So when's the sun going to burn out? I'm wondering. When is it going to just not work anymore? It's been going for quite a while, honey. You want to know why? Because it's not being run by Thomas Edison batteries, honey. It's a different infinite thing that wants to shine. It wants to glow and give things and make it. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be here in this live with me or watching me right now. You would not be here in any age. Nothing would be created. Do you understand me? When you say that, you're saying that everything's just going to be black again. Nothing here. No, we've been past that. We were black. We were just nothing but blackness. And now it's going to be more and more and more. So don't listen to your guru saying shit like that. They don't know. How does he fucking know that? Sad guru, the sun's going to burn out. And he's honest about his ignorance in terms of the sacred texts. He has not read any of them. But I like his answer. My body is the text. Shiva made this. Okay, cool. Sorry, I haven't been as active lately. I had issues at my job and ended up quitting. Oh, wow, just figuring things out. But thank you. Oh, no, dude, look within. You are totally cool, man. Look within your family, man. Look within. You're forever this, man. I love look within. You're so damn humble, man. It's cool, man. I'm not speaking to you at all, man. And look within, even if you might get burnt out and just, it's okay. You're a father, man. I'll still come visit you. We'll still talk. I got your phone number. We cool. You're out of your room on my wall. Oh, I ran out of my room. That's cool. And so when you're in the military, the last flat earth statement is you go AWOL, you don't go a globe. Does a wall move? Apparently you've had some yogis in the past who could lift a wall and move it. Okay. But can a wall actually move? What is a wall? Aries is the A, wall. That means fixed, honey. They're even telling you in the military you go AWOL. Are you a wallflower? Does the wall move? Then when the flower grows in the dirt, is the dirt stationary? Or is it spinning around? Your tax dollars are also being used to help people who are lazy and beautiful and have mental health issues to stay at home and get food brought to their door to watch TV all day. It's a great hustle. I'm not mad at you. But if you're that kind of person, you ain't got no fucking room for an opinion about shit. If you ain't doing shit and you're milking the government, milking disability, I'm disabled. I'm out there limping and all kinds of people freaking out. I'm like, dude, you're going to die one day. Have you embraced and accepted that? I had a friend today I'm going to end soon. I had a friend today and I saw him. Beautiful man. He's an artist. Okay. So I'm on his CD. He's a great sitar player. He has a little device in Iran that looks like a sitar. It clearly is relating to it. I think it's even older. However, he'll always correct me. I'm like, dude, William is Bill. It's all connected, man. Anyhow, I'm on his CD here. Okay. Jay Russell. This is the guy. And this is it's not Jean Charles. He put it together, but the guy who plays the instruments. I was having lunch with him today. And he's from Iran, no problem. And he goes to me, how is life? I said, oh, life is, I'm maintaining, but I'm also embracing death. And he's like, and I was like, why are you doing that? You see where I'm going? He didn't understand me. He thought, oh my God, is he suicidal? Is he going to die? Is he sick? Well, we could end up like that. You could end up like that. A car could hit you and you were just being beautiful and okay, no problem. He's also an atheist. Okay. Because of how he saw things where he's from, of course. The Muslim thing, the Jew thing, or the Christians and the fighting and the blowing people up because of whatever you think is God is not what you thought it was. Generator of vitamin D, light in the sun. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shiva Shakti Om, My chat room in the orbs in numerology. Om, Ram, Rim, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha. Om, Chandra, Yanama. Om, Ah, Hum, Vajra, Guru, Padma, Siddhi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Shalom has Om. And for you atheists, a hot air balloon.